Yo, what's up, guys? So, just for no apparent reason, I just wanted to do a video just cause I need an upload. God, am I lagging? So, this video is pretty much gonna be about, man, I'm fucking laggy. Why am I not laggy right now? Oh my god. I'm gonna refresh the page. I think we're good. There we go. Much better. Okay, so this video is gonna be about me telling my childhood stories. You know, it's just nice and innocent. You know, nothing can go wrong. Okay, so this story that I'm about to tell, oh my god. So this story I'm about to tell takes place in 2021. Now, it was around February of 2021 on a specific day of 2021. Now, the people that live down here where I live, around Texas, yeah, I live in Texas, but I live, like, in the very south. Like, how south? People don't speak English here, but that's just for the record. Now, anyways, in this specific year of February, not a lot of people across the U.S. will remember what happened, but God, every Texan knows what happened on Valentine's Day 2021. This day was also known as the Valentine's Disaster, or as I'm about to reveal, the 2021 winter outage. And now you might be wondering, why is it called the winter outage? Because the whole state lost power for almost a damn week. Yeah, and I was living in it. The whole state almost lost power for a whole week. Now that shit got to be crazy. Now those of you that live up north, or even if you're watching me that are really used to the cold, you're gonna be laughing at me the entire video, because this whole video is about the story on how I even survived that winter storm. Anyways, I'm gonna start from the beginning. You know, early morning of Valentine's Day. I was waking up, going to school. At this time, I was in middle school. You know, I was around like 13, 14 years old, I want to say. Actually, yeah, okay. So at this time, I was going to middle school, but this is around the time where doing online classes was still a thing. God, I wish it was still a thing. But doing online classes was still a main thing here due to COVID. Although some students were chosen to be at school because they were falling behind on their grades. And one of those people happened to be me. Yeah, you know, your team fighter, he was really shit at school. Believe it or not, I still am. But besides the point. So, wake up, going to school. Now, going to school around here is about like I want to say like a 30-minute drive. And my mom worked somewhere 30 minutes away from the location we were even going. So mom's drive was like an hour total. She did not like making the drives, but she did it anyway, because I was only going to be there for 2 weeks until I could get my grades up again. So the day goes by normal. Yada yada yada. People are somewhat hyped for Valentine's Day, but this is around the time where you'd be seeing those fucking couples that be kissing in the hallway. Now those fucking couples are mad annoying. If you the type of person that kissing or kill your, okay, now don't kill your, but seriously, you're a fucking, you're an annoying little piece of shit. Okay, so after that, my mom, it became like a tradition where my mom would go to Pizza Hut and surprise me with the heart-shaped pizza. This is not sponsored or anything, but I'm just saying Pizza Hut would have this special on Valentine's Day where you could get a heart-shaped pizza. Not that much. It wasn't too much to cost, and it was pretty good. It was also really cool, good way to surprise anybody who you love. So my mom buys me the pizza, but this was after school, so at this time we're already on our way home. So going home, we do get weather alerts about an Arctic blast, or as meteorologists like to call it, a Siberian Express coming in to Texas. Now, at the time, this was already across the United States. This winter storm, some of you might remember, but this was the strongest winter storm that I've seen by far. Of course, it was due to its impacts it had on me. Now, that's besides the point. Hold up. Fuck it. Hold up. Okay, no, I ain't that. Damn. Okay, here we go. Alright, where was I? Oh, yeah. This storm was actually, like, the most major winter storm I've ever seen, like, in Texas. Like, this shit was crazy. Now, mind you, I've only seen snow twice in my lifetime, actually. Yeah, it's kind of sad. But, you know, it's whatever, you know. I kind of like that down here in Texas. I've been living down here my whole life. You know, chill as all. So, I've only seen snow twice in my lifetime. Once was it when it snowed in 2017. Now, that time we had no power grid failure, but God, I was in elementary that time. I still went to school, and my God, if you know, you know. But everybody down there at the school was hyped for that winter day. But this isn't about that winter day. That might be for another story for another time. Now, back to the winter outage. So, we're going home. I eat the pizza in the car because my mom lets me. When we get home, it takes about 30 minutes, you know, we're just there. So then it just became some chill. You know, we were just chilling there at the house. Chilling at home, you know, I was playing some games with the boys who were on, I think. It was Valentine's Day, and y'all already know we get no bitches. So obviously we didn't have nothing to do on Valentine's Day. It felt like a regular day. It could have felt like a regular day. Until what happened. But back to the story, we were just playing with the boys and all that until we're gonna time jump to the evening. Now, it was towards the evening where we started getting a bunch of warnings on our phone from our weather services talking about the Arctic blast that was coming in. I'm gonna call it the Arctic front from now on, though, because that's what most people refer this to, especially the one that actually hit the United States just a couple days ago, as of recording this video. Luckily, as of right now, there is no power outage, nothing happened, so we're good. Now, back to the story. Gotta swallow for a little bit. Concentrate. Oh man, I'm so fucking ass at this game, bro. Holy shit. I'm fucking trash. Oh, hell no. Oh, that's Rick! Okay, back to the story. We're in the evening. Now, after we get all these weather alerts from our phone, we turn up the weather channel, and at this point, I'm actually just chilling with my mom. Oh yeah, by the way, we did have a cat around this time. We had it for about a year. So, in case I do mention something about my cat, we have a cat, which I still own. This cat is my cat, and I still have it today. Now back to the story. We're watching the news. I'm watching it in my mom and former stepfather's room together. We were watching it, and then it kicks in. It starts raining, not thunderstorm raining, kind of just like simple rain. It was yeah, it was just simple rain. Nothing too much, nothing too shabby. Oh! Holy shit, I gotta be careful not to wake my mom up. Okay, so it was not too shabby. It was raining, although it was kind of pouring a lot. Not a lot, but like, you know, it was. Oh, fuck this dude. It was a lot. Then eventually it gets really cold outside, like really cold. I'm assuming where the power grid. I'm not sure where our power grid is, but I know Texas runs on its own independent power grid. Okay, let me give you a quick story before I continue, like a quick summary on how this shit works. So, in the United States, there's a total of 3 power grids. There's the West power grid and the East power grid. And then there's the Texas power grid. Why we run on independent, on our own independent power grid? From what I've heard, it was to some financial shit. Texas didn't want to be part of some like power grid where we had to pay some shit. So we ran our own independent power grid, from what I remember. I'm not 100. That history is not 100% accurate. That was just something I heard from a YouTube video when I watched it like a couple years ago. But that is pretty much it. Now, not the entirety of Texas was under this independent power grid. There were small parts of Texas that were part of a certain block on the power grid. But the majority was on its independent power grid. So now we're going to come to the issue. Eventually, when the storm kicked in, I'm assuming from what I heard that the power grid was overclocking itself and was overcharged and was very overwhelmed trying to keep power into people's homes, and eventually it failed. So then after it failed, power starts going out everywhere. Like, I'm talking about everywhere, even my house. Now at this point, me and my parents thought, okay, this is only gonna last for a few hours. A few hours passed, nothing. We waited another few hours, nothing again. So me and my mom and my stepfather decided to go to sleep and wake up in the morning and see what's happened. We wake up and my mom comes into my room saying, "Yep, the power is still out." At this point, I'm like really confused. Like, how the hell can the power be out for this long? This has never happened. And so my mom has a Facebook where she follows the Weather Channel. And so they were actually live streaming, I believe, at the time. So my mom turns it up, and then they're talking about the power grid disaster, what happened, that apparently it failed. Now at this time, not every citizen in Texas actually lost power. There were the so lucky few ones, which luckily my stepfather's grandparent or parents had power. They were the lucky ones that keep their power on. And so we decide we're gonna make the drive over there to their house for the majority of the day, not all day, just for the majority. And yeah, they had a house, they had heating, they had everything. So we kind of just chilled there for the day. We really did not think that the power would be off for this long. Like, it was a long time. So we could pretty much mark that as day one. We go back to bed. We go home. We chill out for a little while. Small thing before I end the day off there from day one. I had to wear 3 sweaters and 6 blankets. I remember 6 blankets and 3 sweaters so that I could keep warm. I remember that I was wearing, I'm gonna repeat it, 6 blankets and 3 sweaters. That shit is ridiculous. You would not expect to be wearing 6 blankets and 3 sweaters. So I end up going to sleep, wake up the next day, power is still out. Now at this point, this shit reached global news. Everybody is talking about our power grid failure. And then we get news that even some companies from other states are coming to Texas to help out and sort out this power grid failure situation. Which we were like, oh cool, we get help from other states. That's amazing. God bless America. So it turns out, yeah, that shit was taking another few days. So we do the same thing again. We wake up, and then I told my mom I'm hungry. She gets a little pissed off, but she ends up taking me to McDonald's, yo. I went to McDonald's. Yeah, we got taken to McDonald's, and we got some nice food, you know. Man, fuck this dude. But yeah, we got some fresh food. I got myself a classic chicken nuggets with fries, and I had a little sister, my stepsister. She's a little fucking sister. Don't make jokes. She's like 10 years old. All right, that's fucked up if you make jokes. But yeah, I had a little sister. She's my stepsister, and we got McDonald's, and me and her, we were both happy. You know, we were chilling in the car. We were happy. I swear to God, we were probably hitting the gritty in the back. Like, that shit was crazy. Like, we were hyped for getting McDonald's. And then we go back home, we eat our meal, and we're just kind of there. We did have like a little heater in our living room, and my mom had it on. Now, I don't know where my stepfather was, but he wasn't at the house at the time. I don't know where he went. Eventually, though, he does come home, and he eventually tells us that we're going to his grandparents' house again, or his parents' house. Now, at this point, I was kind of a little pissed off, but they had power, and I was able to watch cartoons, Nickelodeon, because they also had cable. So I wasn't complaining too much, but I also didn't really like the idea of constantly going. So we go again. We do spend not the majority of the day, but a good portion of our day at the house. Afterwards, I believe we went back home and we kind of just, I think we played board games. If I remember, it was that day. Yeah, we played board games. I remember we played Monopoly. Like, that shit was crazy. The only, I guess, in a fucking apocalypse, you'd be the type of person to play games with your family. Like, that shit's crazy. We were playing Monopoly. I don't remember who won or lost, unfortunately. So, yep. But after playing Monopoly, we decided to go to bed again. Now, mind you, this day specifically was harder to go to bed because our neighbor had a generator. Lucky for them, sons of bitches. The neighbor across the street, and it was loud as fuck. Like, that shit would not shut the fuck up. That shit was louder than if a fucking airplane flew over our house. Swear to God, F-35 jet would not make that much noise compared to that fucking generator. Those sons of bitches were like rubbing it on everybody's faces in the neighborhood. Swear to God. Now, eventually, we finished off day 2 and on to day 3. Now, we were in complete shock knowing, damn, this shit's still not on yet. Yeah, the power was still not on. Like, that shit's fucking crazy. I had no idea that shit could go off for that long. But instead, we decided to go to my fucking stepfather's parents' house again. But this time only for a few hours. This time it really was only a few hours. Like, about, I want to say, like, just like maybe 3 hours, I'd say at most. Then my mom gets a notification that her security camera system is back online. Now, obviously, that clearly means that the internet is back, and if there's internet, there's power. Hold up. I need to concentrate. I need to concentrate. No. Please. You're a minor kisser. Alright, hold up, guys. Hold on. Bro, ain't no way this dude's gonna fight for his fucking life, bro. Dude, how many heals does this dude have? There's no way this dude has that many heals, bro. Dude, I'm out of heals. I have no more heals. Where is this guy? There's no way I'm about to fucking lose. What? Nah, what the fuck? It's impossible. There's no way. I should have won that one. What the fuck was that? Dude was definitely hacking. Alright, now back to my fucking story. So, after hanging out with my fucking... Oh my god, bro. After hanging out with, or going to my stepfather's parents' house for the 3rd day in a row for only 3 hours, we go back home, and surprise, surprise, the power is back on! Thank God! My mom immediately starts washing clothes. I was hyped as fuck, ready to get on with the boys, tell them, hey, yo, sorry I couldn't get on. Somebody fucked up the power grid. Somebody took a fat shit and forgot to run the place. But yeah, so that was pretty much all the important stuff. Oh my god, there's teamers in there. Okay, so there is still a little bit more, so I'm gonna keep going. So pretty much after... Alright, so pretty much after that, you know, we were all hyped and shit. Then we watched the news, and yeah, everybody is mostly everybody in the city or in Texas was starting to get their power back. You know, it was hyped as shit. Although they didn't, they mentioned in the news that they were gonna be turning on power and turning off power for some residents so that people could share some. We thought our power was eventually gonna go out, but it never did. Thank God. Neither did my stepfather's parents' power never went out again, so or it never went out to begin with, which was surprising. Yeah. So slowly, I think within like 6 days, between the final day of the week, power is pretty much almost 100% operational, and people are getting their power back. And at this point, everybody in Texas was hyped. They'd be like, "Oh my god, bro! I never taken this shit for granted ever again." Goddamn. And deep down in my mind, I had already known that within the next week, in a nice, warm, sunny day, playing outside in the yard, this day is going to be a day that we are going to look back on and never forget. Which, of course, I never forgot, because this shit's like a crazy fucking story. Like, that shit was crazy. But yeah, that shit wild. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But a few days go by, and by next week, exactly what I described earlier does come true. You know, me and my nieces were playing on our bikes, our new bikes that I think it was what we got for Christmas. I was playing on my new electric scooter, and then I stopped and had a quick thought in the middle of the road. Damn, last week we were fucking freezing, and now it's like fresh as fuck outside. Which, by the way, it was like 70 degrees outside after that, so that shit was fresh. Like, it was really fresh. It was a nice day. And then it became history. The 2021 winter outage. I was about to say Christmas outage. Now it was winter because it was in February. Oh, Gold Rock. But yeah, pretty much it was in February, or some people would call it the Valentine's disaster. I feel like that would have a much better name if it was truly a disaster. But we all know deep down some people were doing it in their fucking bedroom. Alright, so that's pretty much it to the story. I'm just gonna finish this match real quick because I got some pretty good shit. Now the idea to even do this came up to me when I was at school. I went to a new school recently, but if I'm ever gonna do another video on story time, I'd rather leave that as a story for another day. So yeah, just kind of like chilling right now. Just gonna see if we can get a quick dub. I'm trying to see if I can find some extra details in my 2 brain cell head from the outage. Well, pretty much, you know, we just kept visiting my fucking stepfather's parents like all the fucking time, like the entire time. It was just his fucking parents. Me and my mom, we didn't want to disappoint them, but deep down, we were like, okay, bro, we've been here like forever, bro. This shit crazy. I don't want to fucking be here. And like, yeah, you know, we were getting pissed off slowly. So yeah, we were pretty much pissed off that we had to keep going to his fucking house, his parents' house. But you know what? It is what it is. But yeah, it is what it is. You know, it did help us survive the fucking outage. I'm not gonna lie, she made some really good fucking food too. Her mom, or his mom, yeah, she made some really good food. So you know, I guess it was sort of worth it. I don't know. It was just a really memorable day to begin with. You know, it was like something you'd never forget in the history books. Like that shit was crazy. I know a lot of you guys would probably be laughing. Okay, look, if I tell you the temperature, some of y'all are gonna be fucking laughing in the comments, bro. The low, I believe, if I remember, it was like 22. Now, a lot of you gonna be fucking laughing, saying, man, that's nothing. Especially, bro, if Fallen Medic comments on this video saying that shit is not too bad, bro, fuck you. We had this conversation many times in BC before, alright? You don't understand. That shit was freezing cold in my house. You remember, Peter? 6 fucking blankets and 3 sweaters. Bro, 6 fucking blankets and 3 sweaters. Goddamn. That was crazy. 2021, man. Crazy time. I mean, I'm glad it's over and all, but like, eventually I'm gonna look back and that shit. That was crazy times. Holy shit, it worked. No. Trap himself. No! Alright. Anyways, that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. It was mainly just storytelling, just because I wanted it to. You know, it's fun as shit. You know, it's crazy. I don't even think I had to edit anything in this video, to be honest with you. Like, it's kind of just straightforward. Maybe put some background music. You probably did. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. Damn, almost 30 minutes of recording. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like my storytelling and you want to see more, because I honestly ran out of video ideas, so like this will probably be my secondary thing to do while waiting for Suroi updates. But y'all want to hear me tell more stories about my life, and let me know in the comments or some shit, or like the video. Yeah, I mean, that's I don't mind telling my fucking life stories. I'll probably do it again. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Bye.